Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. So this week we are not doing a big long driveway like we originally said. We had to move that because they were doing construction in front of the house we were working at. So we managed to do an estimate and get a project 2 days after that to start that same week. So we're gonna end up doing a front porch with 2 steps and a back porch with 3 steps, just entrances to a house, nothing too crazy. Stick around for the excavation, the prep, the pour, and then later in the week we're doing another little repair, a piece of a driveway. So we're doing basically 2 pours, 2 jobs 1 week, try and knock them out. Stick around for that, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe. Bye bye. When I was quoting this job, it was pretty obvious because in this area, all the houses have these little tiny front stoops, but they're very overbuilt. That was the case with this one. It was very thick. It had wire in it. I guess at the time, they were taking a lot of pride in the things they were building because every time we have a tear out in this area and I come and quote the work, I know that, yeah, we're going to spend some time tearing it out. But I'm just glad there was a whole bunch of access and the MT100 knocked it out. Another upside to working in this general area is the soil's very stable. It's very hard. Every stake we drove in was pretty hard to drive, which was expected. That's one of the few upsides to working in this area. The concrete's hard to tear out, but the soil is quite stable. I don't know why, but it always is. You will be jumping at the cliff and getting us 2 tons.
I wish we could have kept the road base that we had.
I know, baby. The order of things were
that was 2 tons, right?
So the one thing about this little back stoop was it was really weird. Off the door there was like a 6, 7, 8 inch step, like a normal one, kind of still a little too big, and then a giant step down like 10 inches, and then like a little 4-inch step. So all we did was measure off that metal threshold and then added 4 even steps, which was very confusing. I don't know why they did this weird. Usually these are always done pretty well. So it was a surprise that our changes to this were so dramatic, but at least this time around it was done right, and the person that was living here, who wasn't our customer, was able to walk up and down now safely versus what they had before. All right, guys, there it is. We took out what was here. What was here was like 4 feet wide, and it didn't really have a step, so now we're gonna have both steps here. We're 7 feet wide now. We have a step that's 7 1/4, 7 1/4, 7 1/4. Pretty even all the way through, not too bad. And then over here, there was a smaller step, like a 8-inch step, and then a 10-inch step, and then a 4-inch step. So we have now 4 5.5-inch steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should look good. Stick around for the pour, guys. Tomorrow we're prepping a different job and then coming back to pour this. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye. Man, this job was really interesting. When we got brought in, it was because the 2 big driveway slabs had sunk, the step had sunk, and they had mud jacked it, and it was starting to sink again. And when we took it out, all the soil here, keep in mind, Colorado's been in a drought. There isn't water coming in from anywhere, but you see the darkness of all this soil here. It's all very evenly wet,
which means like either someone magically watered it slowly over the last couple of days, or there was a whole bunch of rain, which there wasn't. So we were certain that somewhere around here there was a very slow, very even leak making all this soil wet, which was great right now for compacting, but they definitely needed to bring in plumbers and people to diagnose what the issue may be. We couldn't figure it out, so I decided mid-job, like, hey, let's overbuild this to make sure our concrete isn't the issue. We brought in a whole bunch of road base for this little piece. They eventually did bring in some plumbers, and they were checking it out still after the job was done, and I was leaving, picking up my last check. But it was a very interesting situation. I was assuming the drain pipe would have been the culprit in all this, but it wasn't. So I'm hoping they figure it out, because slightly wet soil, not muddy, just wet, could be an issue down the road.
Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. So this is the other piece we were doing. Apparently this thing kept sinking but caving in the center, so we overducked the heck out of it, put down 4 inches of road base. We're gonna pour it 4.5 inches thick. We got rebar all the way around. We checked that pipe, not a single leak, it's flowing out that way. Honestly, we recommended to the customers that maybe their water line may be having a slight leak issues because their hose has low pressure, and apparently in the 10 years they lived here, their yard has sunk down about 4 inches evenly, and the wetness here was very even, so there wasn't a sign of a leak, more of like there's random little bit of moisture coming in from everywhere. But either way, now we have overbuilt the hooey out of it. It's gonna be thicker, better in every way, so hopefully this is enough. If my concrete fails this time around, then there's something going on under here. Either way, guys, stick around for that. Tomorrow we are pouring the job from the beginning of the video, and then after that we're pouring this one all in 1 week. Thanks guys, see you then. Bye. You used to drive these things? Oh God, you know how exciting it is then.
I was glad that the truck reached this porch. So the truck showed up at like 6:20 and we poured at 6:50 because one tiny little $2 fuse was keeping the driver from controlling the truck, like unload, load, raise the chute, lower the chute. Eventually, mechanic showed up, they fixed it right up, and we poured it out. I was kind of grateful though. The wait for that fix was during some rain we had in the morning that no one saw coming. So we actually killed some time, let it rain out, and they fixed it, and we poured it out pretty straightforward. And the pour went well. We were very happy. The weather was great that afternoon. It didn't rain till like late evening, so I didn't even have to come back and cover. By the time it rained, it was actually really good for the concrete, which we were happy about. Everything just worked out real well on this job.
Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. Pour went well. The cement truck had a few issues, but got it fixed up real quick, poured it out. Still ended up pouring about 6:50 in the morning. We poured 4,500 microfiber, 5-inch slump. Did this set of steps. We got 3, 4, 5.5-inch steps. Bam, 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 bam. And then we have this one going off the front door, 3 7.25-inch steps. Came out real nice. Tomorrow is that other pour that we're gonna have on that driveway section we prepped. See you guys then, guys. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
You might not be able to tell in the video, but we poured this out pretty thick, honestly. The way that we poured this out would have been kind of indicative of someone driving a cement truck over this. I mean, it was pretty overbuilt. It's not going to go anywhere. And the reason I overbuilt it was that if this ever had issues again, I wanted them to have no doubt in their mind, like, yeah, it's clearly not the concrete, guys. There's something going on under here. So it cost me a little bit more, but it gave the customers peace of mind that at least my side of the work isn't the issue.
Hey guys, Joe from J&M Concrete here. Pour went well. We poured 5 inches thick, 4,500 microfiber. We poured at 7 in the morning. We added about 4 inches of road base here. We're still curious though. All the soil we removed here was slightly wet, properly saturated evenly all the way through from end to end, everything we discovered. So the homeowner is actually going to bring a plumber in to find out why is there a weird leak. They have low water pressure in the house, low-ish. This was really wet. Their yard has sunk a few inches over the last couple of years. Tell me what you think. I think there is a leak. We had one job where that's exactly where it was. It was a leaky sewer line. Either way, check that out, guys. Came out gorgeous. We finished it with day 1. This shouldn't go anywhere. It's very much overbuilt. Everything's good. That pipe is flowing. Water's flowing out this way. Everything about this is a-okay. We're good. Next week we may be starting a bigger job. I have surgery on my knee. That may happen next week. It's for sure happening the week after that, but if they don't call me next week and say, hey, we moved you up, then we're knocking out another project. Either way, you may see me for one more video or not for a good while, guys. Either way, we appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate y'all's watching our videos. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.